Men like hate that beautiful women are rewarded, but they set up this system where women are rewarded for being beautiful. Like, if you are losing at a game that you invented, I cannot fix that for you.
What's going on, baby girl?
Talking snails.
Actually, I'm a slug. No shell over here, baby.
Hands down, the most attractive thing that any guy can do is just not like me back.
I hate all men, but when he leaves me on red, I try harder for his attention because I love the chase.
I meet like a quiet, shy, or just like a guy that's just like simply not into me, I'm like, I'm gonna get him to like me, because that is a challenge, my friend. Once I was doing this project with some girls, and there was one guy a part of this project, and he wanted really nothing to do with us. Like, he was just here because he was getting paid. He was just like a fill-in. Like, he literally was like, okay, let's just do this and get it over with. But he was super cute, and he was so zip-zock locked. Like, he literally threw away the key and tossed it in a river. Like, he was just like, I'm just here to do work, and I'm gonna go. And I was like, hello? Because I was like, we're gonna change that. Like, I'm gonna get him to fall in love with me. I'm gonna get him to like me. I'm gonna get him to kiss me. And so I did. And it was really fun, and it's amazing. And I feel like that's something that I can add to my resume, can add it to my LinkedIn, because my soft skills are his hard skills. You know what I mean?
What's good, guys? It's your boy Josten J coming to you another video. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. All right. Women turn nice guys into nonchalant men in modern dating. I saw a comment not too long ago, and I've been meaning to get to this video. This is on a previous nice guy video I've done. I like to do these. It's like a series. It always keeps you sharp, keeps you informed. And there's always people coming in that weren't here before, new subscribers. So a video like this will put them on the right track. They'll find the other videos, so on and so forth. The comment that I saw a while ago said, every nice guy I've ever known that's a savage now was trying to do everything right. Every savage I've known was a former nice guy. I always tell you, don't be a nice guy, just be a cool, calm, collected, chill guy, because a nice guy is always going to get let down. And it's funny because you become frustrated because you're doing a bunch of things that you think will work, but you've really been brainwashed since birth. So I got a couple of talking points. We're going to throw in some clips here to prove the points. Let's get straight into it. Men don't start off not caring about women, how they think or how they feel. It's quite the opposite. But men, when dealing with women, over time, they understand that their indifference makes the difference. Their indifference makes the true difference. So it takes experience dealing with women, falling on your face, picking yourself back up, meeting chicks who are actually cool, that are actually into you, that don't require all of this nonsense that you think that they require. And then you're like, this was the way to go as opposed to this way. But see, when guys get blinded by things such as a woman's looks, you're thinking that she's upper echelon. You're thinking that she's a high value woman. You're thinking that she's so different from all the other women. The only way a woman proves that to you is with her actions, not with how she looks or what she wears or what she drives or where she works. When a guy attracts a quality woman who shows him with her actions that she's different, he sees everything clear. A guy starts off thinking that I have to take her to a certain spot. I have to respect her, of course. I have to move a different way from other guys to show her that I'm so different, not knowing that this will backfire on you. So when you see it backfire on you and you see a woman go towards a guy who maybe you know around town isn't the best guy, he doesn't have the best track record with treating women right, you're like, wait a minute. She said that she was this way, yet she's going for this guy. You put in all this heavy effort, maybe at your job. A guy who barely talks to this woman, she clings on to this guy, but you're putting in all this effort, giving her this attention, and you're like, yo, she's moving this way with this dude, but he don't care, and I could tell. I could see what's going on. I'm peeping the game. What's going on here? He doesn't have to do any of that because he's just being himself. Meanwhile, you're trying to be something that you're really not, because if you were a nice guy, you would just be doing things and you wouldn't expect anything in return. So men wake up by dealing with a woman's nature. It's not like a guy just wakes up and says, I don't care about what women think, how they feel. I'm just going to do my own thing and it works for me. No, it's trial and error. And it's not a negative thing. See, you're always going to have certain people, whether it be women or simps, that are going to go against this and think that you sound crazy by understanding a woman's nature, by telling the truth. This is a good thing. Women are attracted to this. If you are indifferent to them, they like you more. Where is the bad part about that? It's only bad because people think that, you know, a woman should get treated like a princess. She should have her way all of the time. You should love, admire, and respect a woman no matter how terrible she acts, no matter what she does. See, this is how simps enable their behavior. This is how other women enable other women's bad habits. Women's bad habits all across the board. But when you're hip and you're in tune to how women act because of your experience with them, the pleasant side of women, the unbearable side of women, you see things clearly, and don't you dare speak on it. Not knowing that I've given my all to somebody and it got me nowhere. I'm not bitter. I'm not jaded. I just understand the truth. I've seen countless friends, people in my family go through the same thing, trying to be a do-gooder. Now you're a naysayer because I understand the truth, so you're trying to shame me. This is another way you'll understand that you're actually becoming more well-versed and actually more attractive. When people think that your way of thinking is the wrong way of thinking, you stand out because most people follow the crowd. When you don't follow the crowd, it's something about you. Even if a woman can't stand that, even if another person can't stand that about you, it signals that you're strong in your position. And that makes you more attractive, believe it or not. So there will always be people out there to say that what you're saying is wrong, but you know it's right due to your experience. It's always that not all women argument. You're just dating the wrong women. No. I've dated chill women. I've dated women that were expecting things for nothing. I've dated women that just wanted to smash me and then went about their business. I've dated women that tried to pull the wool over my eyes. I've dated all types of women. So how are you telling me that I'm just choosing wrong? No. So if I'm doing the choosing, isn't it in my best interest to, you know, level up the way I think about things, fix my strategy, fine tune it, give it a tune up every here and there. So if you understand this, you'll never feel bad about it. People are going to act this way and say it's just the women that you're dealing with. No, this is how you get confused. This is why nice guys stay in that trap and they never transition. The men who transition into being nonchalant understand that it's not about what other people are saying. It's about my experience. Oh, well, this worked for this person. I'm not that person. And how long will it work for? You understand? Don't ever let somebody make you think that you being this way is a hindrance to your success. If anything, it's going to add on to your success. There will always be those people. They never stop and think that it's a good thing for you. It's a good thing that you be a strong leader. You be strong in your position. You actually expect something, but you don't have any expectations of women. You're just saying, if I respect someone, I want respect back. Guys go through the nice guy syndrome and then they wake up and say, I was getting nothing in return for putting my best efforts forward. So yes, women teach men how to treat them. Straight up and down the board. There is nothing negative about this video. Guys, if you agree, get in the comment section. Women teach men how to treat them. Men teach women how to treat them, but it's not until they fall on their face and pick themselves back up. Let's roll a clip of a woman doing what most men do when they're stuck in this nice guy syndrome and they don't understand women.
It is the worst feeling when you're waiting for a text message, you get on Instagram and you see that they're active. I feel you 100%. And I'm going to tell you what it really was for me and offer a new perspective, because that's what I do. So essentially, my anxiety and my codependency made me behave as if I was entitled to his time. And so when I would see him on Instagram or active on Facebook, my brain would tell me that he should be texting me if he cared about me, because that's what I would do. And if he's on Instagram or in his DMs, and he's not texting me, then he's probably texting another girl. But the truth of it is, we're really never going to know those things, but our brain will make up all these stories because there is that uncertainty. We don't actually know. So I want it when I want it, right? The way that I want it. I want it for me, but I want him to behave differently with other people. So I'm managing him. I have all these expectations. This is about control, and that is completely due to my anxiety.
Well, would you look at that? A woman pondering, wondering, getting irritated, getting upset because she doesn't understand a man's indifference. Isn't that what nice guys go through? The frustration when they don't understand a woman acting indifferent towards them, or a woman that genuinely doesn't like them. They don't pick up on the signs. They tend to go crazy. So it's better off that it's the other way. No. Let's get into this point too. This even goes for nice guys and men that get exposed online all day long, and you see it, and you might still be there. Check this out. When you're willing to go back and forth with a woman that is being indifferent to you, towards you, she doesn't like you like that. She's always saying she's busy. She's not texting you back for days. You have it inside of you that there's this itch that you want to tell her off. You want to go back and forth with her. You want to give her a piece of your mind. Why? Because you were expecting something in return. You had high expectations in her. For what? For what? Men who are indifferent to women have already went through that phase. You see a text on your phone, and I know this is hard for guys to believe, but you will still even think back to who you were as you're doing this too, in your subconscious. A woman will be playing games with you. You will look at the text and delete the text from your log. A woman will not want to kiss you on the first date. You go for the kiss, she rejects you. You will completely stop texting her and cut communication with her. Some guys are more respectful and say, hey, I'm not feeling this. We'll get into that at the end of the video as well. So guys don't have any frustration in them to go back and forth, make her look a certain way or feel a certain type of way. No, I just understand everything. She's teaching me how to treat her. Nice guys who are still stuck in this nice guy syndrome, they rage out and they get frustrated and they go back and forth with women. So what's the better alternative? To not go back and forth with them, to let her go about her business. Let's get into this point too. Women want to reserve the right to reject you and still keep you around as a friend. And nice guys are always learning this the hard way. When you learn this, you're not going for it. The moment a guy picks his self-respect over being a doormat, over being a dummy, over exchanging attention, non-sexual, for just no reason, when a guy wants to push that energy towards a woman, then there's other guys who don't do it. Women have a problem with this. Women have a problem with this, and you will not go back and forth with them. It's basically like, okay, you don't see me the way I see you, so I'm gonna just keep it moving. I'm gonna keep it pushing. Women have a problem with this because who are you to treat me like this? You should still be giving me your attention. Nice guys who go through the rage and the nice guy syndrome and they become a nonchalant guy, the reason why it annoys women is because you're indifferent to them. You're like, I don't care. I really could care less. That's what your actions show, but you're not even being mean about it. See, this is the thing that's so intriguing to me, and it's funny as well. You're not exactly being mean to a woman. You're just treating her like, yo, what's up? And they have a problem with it because now she can't get that attention that she was getting when she knew that you liked her. And it even piques curiosity, but the funniest thing about it is you're choosing your self-respect. Women have a problem with that, but once again, women are teaching you how to treat them. Guys don't want to be friends with me. If a guy wanted to be friends with you, it would have never gotten to that level. A guy would have never asked you out. A guy would have never spilled his guts. He would have never told you his feelings because he had no feelings towards you. Now let's roll some clips of women not understanding this. It's actually pretty funny. Let's have a good laugh.
Ladies, could we talk about how a man's behavior and attitude towards you changes the second you reject them? I get it. Being rejected is not the best feeling. However, when you interact with someone with zero romantic interest and then they're being super nice to you, and then eventually when they shoot their shot and you quote unquote reject them or friend zone them, they totally change. It's like a different person.
Something I will never understand is people who don't want to be friends with you after you reject them, if you were initially friends, right? Because if you ask someone out, you probably think they are a very cool person and very attractive. That's like the baseline, right? So if someone rejects you, then like you should still feel like they're a cool person, so you would still want to be their friend. I don't understand, honestly, because my personal opinion is that, like, okay, if we aren't dating, like, the reason I asked you out was because I thought you were a great person to be around, so obviously I still want to be around you. I don't know, I just feel like friendship is so undervalued these days.
So being a cool, chill guy who doesn't expect anything is the way to go. Of course, when you're respecting yourself, you're going to put out good energy to expect good energy in return, but not anything where you feel as though a woman owes you something in return. No, that's not how it goes. That's nice guy behavior. And you're going to be stuck getting frustrated when women don't reciprocate the energy that you're putting out. All you have to know is being cool and chill, making your intentions known, asking her out one time. There's no problem with that. But chasing a woman around, it's not the way to go. And guys who have been in this nice guy position before, who are sitting on the side where I'm completely indifferent, I have no problem shooting my shot at a woman, but the moment she runs games, that's it. Now, I want to close the video out with reading this comment. It's absolutely hilarious. I just had a date with a woman last night. We grabbed drinks. Everything was going well. She was feeling me, touching me, stuff. At the end of the date, I go in for a kiss and she says, "Oh, I don't do that this early." I legit said to myself, "All right, bet, no contact." Shout out to you. Hit her up when I got home and said, "I'm not feeling this," and good luck to her. Nobody is playing games with these women anymore. All the nonsense and drama isn't something dudes are willing to put up with. Good for you, brother. Good for you. Good for you. See, the thing that this exposes is men should not be under the illusion that women don't do this or they're not that type of girl. That just means that she's not into you like that. She's not. And when you accept this, it's freeing. It's freeing. This is why I tell you guys, never try to convince a woman to like you, because you're going to be stuck behind bars. It feels like you're locked up. You're always searching for an answer. You're pondering. You're wondering. You're going crazy. When you accept that a woman does not like you like that, it's freeing. You become nonchalant. It's no pressure on anything. There's always pressure on your shoulders when you're trying to figure out, how do I get her to like me? The hell? Do you even like yourself? See, a guy who likes himself is going to react just like that brother did in the comments. Just like that brother did in the comments, because women teach you how to treat them. So this was why women turn nice guys into nonchalant men in modern dating. I hope you guys got a lot out of it. It's your boy, Josten J. Get with you boys in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Men don't beg no more. That's the problem. I figured it out. Back in the day, they used to be like, "I only got 4 minutes. Do what I gotta do to prove to you that I would do anything." Now they be like, "Fuck you, your mama and a motherfucking kid." They don't care no more. They used to be like, in 2004, I chose to do it, and I ain't gonna mess up no more this year. I'ma take it in it. They don't do that no more. They be talking about some fuck them bitches, put them in the street, blow their heads off, and make them beat my meat. Like, they don't even give a no more. And that's the problem. Men ain't out here begging women no more. They not out here begging women. And the women, they just out here being hoes. They ain't out here saying, "I should have cheated." No, they out here cheating. Cheating. They the men. Man, to fix the problem, y'all gotta start begging us again. Y'all gotta start making us feel like y'all want us again, cause y'all making us think y'all want the men.
No, I'm not interested.
Okay, no problem.
Wait, that's it?
Huh?
That's all you gonna say?
Did you want me to say something else?
I mean, no, but guys usually keep trying, get mad, call me out my name or something.
You wanted that?
No, I was just pointing it out.
Oh, okay. That's it?
So you just gonna go about your day?
Yes. What do you want? Do you want something?
I'm confused. Are you healed or something?
Did you want me to chase you?
No, you just gave up so easily.
If somebody tell me they're not interested in me, I'm not gonna keep trying. Like, that's how people get hurt.
Okay, but applying pressure is a thing.
Yeah, I apply pressure to people that want me back.
I beg to differ. I think if a man wants something, he gonna go after it.
I do go after what I want, but that want has to want me back. I'm not gonna be chasing after the rejected. That's stupid.